Hari, good evening all. Hari. So today we have to discuss, right? We have to discuss what we have that paper number one, right? Part two. So Buddha, I am going to begin from the first question. Hari. I am going to begin from the first question. Hari. Answer Hirusha inna. Mano sengiya diya itne. Kenuga ishya Hirusha nayane. Hari. Okay, Buddhi. Right. So however, I will begin na. So Buddha. Part number two, right? Paper number one, part number two, first question. So I'm going to read that question. Write the English letters, right? Write the English letters of the word mathematics in a set and name that set as P, right? So there is a word called mathematics, right? Mathematics, right? There is a word called mathematics, and you have to write down these elements, right? Write down these elements inside a set. That set is called P. Right? So, Buddha, normally we are using capital letters for sets. Further, to name any given set, we are using capital P, right? And also we are using the curly bracket, right? Inside that curly bracket, we are going to write down our elements, right? Inside this curly bracket, we are going to write down the particular element of this verse. But when we are writing down the elements of this word, right? What is the special thing that you need to remember when we are writing down the elements of this word inside this curly bracket? Open curly bracket, close curly bracket, right? Within this curly bracket, I need to write down the element of this word. So, Buddha, can anyone tell me uh, how you are going to write? Can anyone tell me how you are going to write those elements inside this
Yang
curly
ada
bracket?
satu Om.
Huh? Sorry, Buddha. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Are we going to repeat the elements? Are we going to repeat the elements?
No, sir.
No, right? So we are going to write down the unique elements only. So how we are going to write down the unique elements? Right. Now focus on the board. Now this is our word name. Now first of all I have M. Right? M. So I am going to write M here. And I am going to put comma here as well. Right? Comma here as well. Right? Now I am going to cut this because I have already written down it. Right? I have deleted M. Right? I have removed M now. And A here. Okay. I have to write A here, comma, T, yes, T, H. Okay, I have to write H as well. E, yes, I have to write E as well. Again, we have M. Are we going to write it or not? When we are writing using a
No.
no, superb, right? We are not going to write name. So, Buddha, here because here we have already M. We have here M. So we are not going to repeat the element. So cancel out. A. Here we have A. So we are not going to write A. Right? Again we have T nil. Here we have T. Here we have already T. So we are not going to write them. Right? I. Right. No, we do not have any I letters. So we have to write it. Right? Cancel out. C. Do we have C here? No. So we have right. Here you have S. No S. So we have to write it as well. So this is the answer for the first sub part. Right? Question number one. Right? Paper number one. Right? Paper number one. Part two. First question, first sub part. This is the answer for that. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. Right. If you have any questions, right, when I am writing, so you can excuse from me, right, and you can excuse and you can ask. Right. Okay, okay. Right. Second one. Illustrate this information in a Venn diagram. But easy, right? Marvelous. So how we are going to illustrate this one in a Venn diagram? So normally we are going to draw a circle. Not a circle. This is called an ellipse. This is called an ellipse. Right? Ellipse ellipse. So we are going to write these elements inside this. So what is the name of this set? Name of this set is P, right? P. So we have to mention P here, right? Like this. And inside this Venn diagram, we are going to write P. M A T H E I C S. Right? So this is the second part, and if you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Are the right. Third one. Write an equivalent fraction of 2 upon 7. How we are going to write down an equivalent fraction? There is a fraction, and we are going to write down an equivalent fraction for that corresponding fraction. There are 2 ways to obtain equivalent fraction. First one is by multiplying both numerator and the denominator by using the same number. Second method, if we can divide both numerator and denominator by using the same number, that is also correct. But the easiest way is, right, multiply the numerator and the denominator of the fraction by using the same number. Focus on the board. Third term. So, third one, 2 upon 7 is my fraction. So, I need to write down an equivalent fraction for this, right? 2 upon 7. So, I will use multiplication method. Right? So, both numerator and denominator should be multiplied. Both numerator and denominator should be multiplied by using the same number. So, I will use 2. So, both numerator and the denominator multiplied by using number 2. So, simplify. Numerator 2 times 2, 4. Divide by 7 times 2, 14. Right. So, this is your equivalent fraction for 2 upon 7. So, if you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Right. Then, simplify. Simplify. Fourth one, right? Fourth one, simplify. There is 2 fractions, right? There are 2 fractions to be simplified, right? So you have to get the subtraction of that fraction. Alright. So let's do that. So I will use this side. Right. Fourth question. So we have 5 and 1 upon 2 minus 3 and 1 upon 4. So there are 2 ways. There are 2 ways to simplify this. There are 2 ways to simplify this. So the first one, by taking the fraction part and the whole number part separate, right? By taking the fraction part and the whole number part separately, you can simplify. Right? That is one of the easiest method. And also the second method, you can convert this mixed number. This is called a mixed number. This is also mixed number, right? So that mixed number you can convert into an improper fraction. That is the second way. So I will tell you this both ways. Right? So you need to choose what would be the best method. So both of these ways are correct. Right. Method 1. I will use method 1. Now look at the board. Right. This is a mixed number. 5 upon 5 and 1 upon 2, 3 and 1 upon 4. Right. Equal mark. Correct. Then what we have to do is, this is a whole number and this is a fraction. Whole number, fraction. So we can separate our whole number parts and we can separate our fractional part. Then we can simplify. Correct? Right. Now make sometimes you might forget, but this is the one of the easiest ways. If you are familiar with this, look at the board. This is my whole number and this is my whole number. So I will take them into a single place. So 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3. These are my whole numbers. So I will use bracket. Then I am going to put plus sign. Then separately, I am going to write down my fractional part. Fractional part. This is half. Right? Minus 1 upon 4. Minus 1 upon 4. Right. So if you forgotten, right, what mathaga naththam, right, I will write this is your whole number part. Right? මේව පුතේ ලියා ගන්න. Whole number part. This is your fractional part. හරිද? So you have separated under the method 1. This is your method 1. හරිද? Right? Keep that in your mind. මේවා පට්ට ලේසි හරි. මේවා පට්ටම ලේසි. Right. So the whole number make a fractional part. හරිද? Right. Okay, Putih. Now I am going to simplify the whole number part. You know how to do this one. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. Right. Okay. So the answer for this part is 2. Then plus. Here we have plus. How we are going to simplify the fractions? Two fractions. How we are going to simplify two fractions? You know that. Right? You know that. Right. So here you have number 2. Here you have number 4. Can anyone say me how you are going to simplify these two fractions? කොහොමද කියලා? ටක් ගාලා කියන්න කවුරුද පුතේ? මයික් එක ඔන් කළා. Can anyone say? Shenoli?
Sir, what the question?
එරුෂ ඉන්නවද? මං ඒත් බැලුවා මම දැන් හොයලා බැලුවේ කෝ මනුස්සයා කියලා. ට්‍රිප් එක ගිහලා ආවද?
Sir, yeah.
බුදුම්මේ මාර ට්‍රිප් යන්නේ. හරි, ඉරුෂ. So what I was asking is මං අහා හිටියේ there are two fractions, right, to be negate, right, to be subtracted. So this is half and this is 1 upon 4 quarter. So how you are going to simplify these two? How you are going to subtract these two?
Making the denominators equal.
Yes. Here you have two different denominators. So you need to make sure that your denominators are same. This is 2, this is 4. So here show someone else. Right? Can anyone tell me how you are going to make sure that you have equal denominators? How you are going to convert into equal denominators?
Multiplying by 2.
Yes. So we are going to multiply this denominator by 2. Why is that? පුතේ ගණිත ඉගෙන ගන්නකොට හැම එකටම ඔයා අහන්න ඕනේ ඇයි මම මෙහෙම කරන්නේ? Why I am doing this? නිකන් මට හිතිලා නිකන් ෆන් එකට වගේ කරන්නේ නෑනේ. So why am I going to do this? Here I have 4. So I need to convert this 2 into 4. Here I have 4. I need to convert this into this 2 into 4. Easily I can convert this in 2 into 4, right? By multiplying both numerator and the denominator of this half, right? By 2, right? I am going to multiply both numerator and denominator by 2, right? 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, right? This one, right? Minus 1 upon 4. So now you have equal denominators, right? So 2 plus 1 times 2, 2, 2 times 2, 4, right? Minus 1 upon 4. Right? Pattalesi. Then subtract. If you have equal denominators, what is the first step that you need to do? If you have equal denominators, just forget the denominator, right? Just forget the denominator, right? Subtract the numerators. 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Numerator 2 minus 1, 1. Denominator 4. Right. So now what is this? This is the answer. If you can remove this positive sign and you can write it as a mixed number. 2 and 1 upon 4. Right? This is method 1. ටිකක් ලොකුයි, but if you practice this, මේක practice කරා නම් මේක nothing.
Excuse me.
ඔව් yes Farhan.
What
මට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ පුතේ. I can't hear.
are you?
Paper number 2, right? I am sorry, paper number 1, part 2. I am discussing paper number 1, part 2, first question. So I hope you have the paper with you, Buddha. Right? Okay, Buddha. Right? So this is the method 1. Right? Then I am going to do the method number 2. Right? Maybe so you guys are familiar with this name, right? Method 2, same question for question number 4, right? Same question under method 2. If you do not know, write this down, right? And now focus on the board, method 2, right? Method 2, right? Okay, so I will rewrite the same thing. Right? So we write the same thing, right? So this is a mixed number, right? This is a mixed number, equal mark. Now what I am going to do is, you know how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. Normally I am using a method called clockwise method here. Clockwise method. So here you have the denominator, right? Denominator is 2, right? When it goes clockwise, when you are going to clockwise, right? You are going to multiply these two numbers and you are going to add the numerator to that number, right? That is clockwise. Multiply, add, right? So let's do this. Our denominator is this first fraction or the first mixed number is 2. 2 times 5, 10, right? Multiply 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11. Numerator is 11. Right? Minus 4. Denominator is 4 now. Here. Right? Same denominator. This fraction or this mixed number, denominator is 4. So I have 4 as the denominator. So Buddha use the clockwise method. 4 into 3. 4 multiplied by 3. 12. 12 plus 1. 13. Now these are normal fractions. Now these are normal 2 improper fractions. So you have to do the previous one. Okay? Right? You should obtain equal denominators. Right? 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Right? Normally we are finding LCM of 2 and 4. But by looking at these two numbers, you should identify that. Right? Here you have 4. 4 is a multiple of 2. Multiple of 2. So that I can convert 2 into 4 easily. How? By multiplying this by 2. Rather than 2 times 2. So that I am not going to find LCM. LCM is least common multiple. That is our common denominator. But I am not going to find it here now because easily I can convert 2 into 4. Right? 2 times 2 is 4. So I am going to do that step here. 11 upon 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 minus 13 upon 4. Right. 11 times 2, 22. 2 times 2, 4 minus 13 upon 4. Right. Now, what did I told you earlier? If you have the equal denominators, what you should do? Just forget them. Right? Just forget them. 22 minus 30. 22 minus 30. What is the number? It will give you 9. 9 upon 4. Right? 9 upon 4. So, Buddha, what is this again? This is an improper fraction. How you are going to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number? Right? How we are going to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number? That is one of the important thing. Right? You know how to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction. On the other hand, on the other way, you should know that, right? When you have been given improper fraction and you need to convert it into මොකද්ද mixed number. මේ මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? How you are going to read this fraction? How you are going to read this fraction? 9 divided by 4. 9 divided by 4. 9 divided by 4. Right. Okay. So I have to use මොකක්ද? I have to use long division. I have to use long division in order to convert this improper fraction into a mixed number. හරිද? ඔන්න මතක නැත්තම් පුතේ මතක් කරගන්න. Right? 9 upon 4 නේ. So I will use this 9 divided by 4. 9 divided by 4. So Buddha, how many 4s are there for 9? How many 4s are there for 9?
2.
2. Right? 4 times. Yeah, super. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 2, 8. 9 minus 8. So this is 1. Right. So now by looking at this, we can write down our mixed number. So denominator is already 4. So it is a fixed number. Right? Denominator is 4. Right. We have to fill this blank and whole number part. So by looking at this, how we are going to pick the whole number? By looking at this, how we are going to pick the whole number? This is called quotient. We are going to get a quotient here. So quotient comes as the whole number. Right? 2. Right? So how we are going to fill the numerator? By looking at this. Here we have the numerator. Right? This is called remainder. Remainder is our numerator. 2 and 1 upon 4. 2 and 1 upon 4. So පුතා මේ ඊතල ඕනේ නැහැ හරිදරු. හරිද පුතේ? මේ ඊතල අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. Because I want you to understand this comes like this comes like this, right? 2 and 1 upon 4 your final answer. Right? This is your mixed number. හරිද? බලන්න මේ this one is same and this one is also same. 2 and 1 upon 4. 2 and 1 upon 4. හරි නේද? ගැලපෙනවනේ. If you have one of these methods and if you have the correct answer, you will get 2 marks for this one. හරිද? හරි. Right, Putik. Guys, do you have any question? මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද පුතේ? මොනවද තියෙනවද? කට්ටිය. මොනවාරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? To clear it out. Clear කරගන්න ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? නැතිද? නැත්තම් මම මේක මකනවාද? හරි. Okay, now simplify. Fifth one. Right? Right? I have told you guys this. Simplify 1.25 multiply by 32. Oh, what is this? What is this? So how we are going to make logic? How we are going to think? Right? How we are going to think to obtain the answer for this one? Now, when you look at this, when you are looking at this, here you have a what? Decimal number. So you have a decimal number here. How many decimal places are there for this first number? Can anyone say how many decimal places are there for first number? How many decimal places?
2 decimal places.
Yes, 2 decimal places. So පුතා මේ අලුත් අයටත් උත්තර දුන්නේ නැහැ ගියා. හිරුෂ තමයි උත්තර දෙන්නේ. So පුතා මෙතන here you have 2 decimal places. හරි? So පුතා if you are multiplying a decimal number by a whole number or whatever number, right? The thing that you need to remember is, right? Here you have decimal number. Forget the decimal places. Very easy. Pattama lazy. Forget the decimal places. Now you have the number 125. Okay. Now you have the number 125 here. And you are going to multiply this 125 by 32. Alright. By 32. So you know this one. How to multiply two numbers together. Okay, let's multiply. 2 times 5, 10. Remainder is 1. 2 times 2, 4, 5. 2 times 1, 2. 250. 3 times 5, 15. Remainder is 1. 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 3 times 1, 3. Alright. Right. Now we are going to add these two numbers neither. Right? 0. 5 plus 5, 10. Remainder is 1. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 7, 10. Again 1. 3 plus 1, 4. Now you have the answer 4000. If you multiply 125 by 32. 125 by 32. But don't forget. Right? Here you had how many decimal places? Wait, here we have 2 decimal places. මෙතන තියෙනවා පුතේ 2 decimal places. So you have to allocate 2 decimal places of 4000. So how we are going to do that? Here you have 4000. Originally, normally you have the decimal place at the end of 4000. So you are going to allocate 2 decimal places to which side? To your left hand side. Right. So 1, 2. Right? You have to jump 2 times because 2 decimal places you have to allocate. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So your final answer is 40. Your final answer is 40. Right? Allocate 2 decimal places for this one. Then write down the final answer 40. If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. Right. Right with it. Easiest one. Write the ratio between 300 rupees and 900 rupees. Write the ratio between 300 rupees and 900 rupees. So how we are going to write? Right? So you have to get a ratio. So what is the symbol of denoting ratio? 300 rupees to 900 rupees. So this is the ratio පුතේ. හරි මේ 2 300 to 900. That is the ratio. හරි this is called the ratio. This is how we are going to write a ratio. Right? If you have a ratio word, this is how we are going to represent it by using two dots, colons. Right? So 300 to 900. So this is not the final answer. Make a final answer. But they are asking write the ratio between 300 and 900 in the simplest form. Simplest form. Can anyone say how you are going to represent this in simplest form? Can you simplify this furthermore? Can you simplify this furthermore? Are there any common terms to divide this? ඔන්න චක්කරේ මතක නැහැ කට්ටියට. චක්කරේ මතක නැතු ඉන්නේ. ඔව් පුතේ, සෙනොලි මට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඇහෙනව මදි චුට්ටක්. පුතා මට ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ වා කියන උත්තරේ. ඒත් ඇහුන්නේ නැහැ. Yes, I think Senoli is saying like sorry පුතේ දැන් ඇහුණා. So you have to divide both sides by මොකෙන්ද? You have to divide both sides by 300 නේ. So you have to divide both sides by 300. Why is that? ඔව්සෙල්ලි මට කැඩි කැඩි පුතේ ඇහෙනවා. මම හිතන්නේ මයික් එකේ මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් හරි සිග්නල් වල මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක්. හරි? Okay. හරි පුතේ. So this is 300 and this is 900 නේ. So you know, right? 3 and 9 can be simplified by using 3 because multiples of 3 නේ. So you can divide this side by 300. You can divide this side by 300. If you want to represent this ratio in the simplest form. Right? So simplest form is right 300 divided by 300 1 900 divided by 300 3. How we are going to obtain that? Make here you have 300 divided by 300 නේ හරිද? So I will write it as I write this again so that you can understand, right? So here 300 to 900 divide by 300 divide by 300. So you are going to divide both ratios by 300, and how we are going to obtain this number? 0 to 0, right? 0 to 0. 3 divided by 3 1. 0 to 0. 0 to 0. 9 divided by 3 3. So this is simplest form. If you have this answer, right? If you have this answer, you will get 2 marks. හරිද? මේවා පට්ට ලේසි හරි? පට්ටම ලේසි. හරි. Okay පුතේ. Do you have any questions? මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? පුතේ මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද කට්ටියට?
No sir.
Okay. පුතේ අලුත් පුතාලන්ට දුවලටත් මේ ප්‍රශ්න මොනවා හරි තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න පුළුවන්. ඔය මගේ පරණ සෙට් එක බය නෑනේ. ඔය බය නැතුව කතා කරන්නේ. ඒකින්ද ඔයගොල්ලොත් බය නැතුව ප්‍රශ්න අහන්න. එහෙම තමයි මම පන්තියේදී කරන්නේ කොහොමත් එහෙම තමයි. හරි. ඒකින්ද ඔයාලට මේ මොකද අපි ඔන්ලයින් ඉන්නේ. හරි. ඔන්ලයින් ඉන්න හින්දා මට ඉතින් ඔය ගහන්න කරන්න බෑනේ. හරි. ඕන මට අම්මලට පොඩ්ඩක් කියන්න පුළුවන් පිටිපස්සෙන් ගිහලා ගහන්න කියලා වැරද්දක් කරොත්. හරි. අහක බලන්න හිටියොත් පුටු ඉන්නතෝ කොහේ හරි ගිහිල්ලා අර නෑ දෑ ගෙදරට ගිහිල්ලා හලෝ අයියේ කොහොමද නංගි කොහොමද කියලා සීයේ කොහොමද කියලා කතා කරලා වගේ එනවනම් ඔන්න එතකොට අම්මලා ඔය පිටිපස්සේ ඉඳන් බලා ගන්න ඕනේ මේ පුතාලා දුන්න මොකද කරන්නේ කියලා. හරිද? මම ප්‍රශ්න අහනකොට ඉතින් උත්තර දෙන්නත් ඕනේ. එහෙමයි කියලා මම බයින්නේ නෑ. හරි. මේ හරි. මේ අපේ මට එක දෙයක් කියන්න තියෙනවා දැන් සාමාන්‍යයෙන් මගේ ක්ලාස් එකේ එන කට්ටිය පුතේ මේ මම ඔක්කොම ටික දෙනවා හරිද එතකොට I think the grade මොනවාද Hirusha you got the present නේද present එක හම්බුණානේ
Yes, sir.
ආ so උදා මේ එතකොට හිරුෂ තමයි මේ second term එකේ වැඩිම marks ගත්තේ එතකොට මම එයාලට එව්වා මේ gift එකකුත් යවුවා ගෙදරටම so that they can collect it නේ හරිද එතකොට third term එකේ class එකේ වැඩිම කියන්නේ 70 75 වලට වඩා ගන්න එක්කෙනාට මම මේ අනිවාර්යෙන් tag එකක් යවනවා හරි එතකොට පුතා මේ එහෙම තමයි class එක යන්නේ හා සහ ඕගොල්ලෝ පුතේ මොනවත් ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ class එකට එනකොට කිසිම දෙයක් මොනවත් පොඩි දෙයක්වත් ගන්න අවශ්‍ය නැහැ මේ පොතක්වත් ගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ ඒ කියන්නේ මේ පොතක් කියන්නේ අර අභ්‍යාස පොත් කියලා කර තියෙන්නේ ඒව ගත්තර කරන්නේ නැහැ නේ ඕගොල්ලෝ හරිද ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අම්මලා තමයි ගෙදරදී කරනවා ඇත්තේ අම්මලා කරනවා ඇති ඔයාලා කරන්නේ නැහැ හරිද ඒක තමයි මගේ ටියුට් එකට මම ඔක්කොම ඉන්ක්ලූඩ් කරනවා හැම පොතකම තියෙන දේවල් දානවා හරිද ටියුට් එක හදනකොට පොත් වලින් ගන්න ගණන් අර මේ අර ශර්මගේ මේ ශර්මගේ බීබී කෝණේස්වරන්ගේ අරයාගේ මෙයාගේ ඔක්කොගෙම පොත් වල තියෙන ගණන් දානවා පාස් පේපර් ගණන් දානවා අරවා මේවා ඔක්කොම දානවා ඒකින්ද පුතේ ඔයාලා ගණන් වලට දැන් ක්ලාස් ෆී එකක් දෙනවනේ ආව වෙනකොට හරිද ඒ ක්ලාස් ෆී එකට අමතරව මම කියන්නේ සතයක්වත් වේදම් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ හරිද ඒකින්ද ඒක මම ඔයාලකට ගණන් පැත්ත බලා ගන්නවා ඒකෙන් ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ හරි මම ගණන් මගේ ලකුණු අඩු වෙලා ආපු කට්ටියක දැන් මට ඔයාලට පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන් මේ ලකුණු වැඩි වෙලා තියෙන විදිහ සෙට් එකක් මෙතන ඉන්නවා හරිද එතකොට පුතේ මේ අලුතෙන් එන කට්ටිය ඉන්නවනම් හරිද ඊළඟ අවුරුද්දේ ඕගොල්ලෝ ගණන් වලට කිසිම දෙයකට වියදම් කරන්න ඕනේ නැහැ පාස් පේපර් පොත් ගන්න අර පොත් ගන්න මේ පොත් ගන්න ඔයාලා කැමති නම් ගන්න ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ අරන් කරන්න but මගේ ටියුට් එකට I will include everything right and I will give you everything that I can හරිද okay පුතේ so මේ අර පේපර් ක්ලාස් කියලා වෙලා යනකොට මේ මම දැකලා තියෙන සමහර අම්මලා ඕගලන්ට පුදුම කියන්නේ පුදුම විදිහට ක්ලාස් හොයලා දෙනවනේ. හරි සල්ලි ගෙවලත් පේපර් ක්ලාස් යවනවා. කියලා මම දන්නවා. හරි. ඉතින් මේ පුතේ එහෙම නෑ මම කරන්නේ මේක ෆ්‍රී. එතකොට මගේ අලුත් අයට ෆ්‍රී. මගේ පරණ කට්ටිය ඉන්නවනේ ඒගොල්ලෝ කොහොමද තියරි ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්න සෙට් එකනේ. හරිද? එතකොට ඒගොල්ලන්ට ඒ විදිහ අලුත් කට්ටියට මම මේ ඔයාලට බලන්නේ මේ කොහොම හරි එක්සෑම් එක කොට දාගන්න. හරිද? හරි. okay. So number 2, question number 2. Well, let's go for question number 2. Patta is mega. Mass of an empty bottle is 130 grams. So the right? I will draw that. This is not a bat. Make a bat make a bottle. Right? This is an empty bottle, right? Make an empty bottle lega. This is an empty bottle, right? This weight 130 grams, correct? Then when the bottle is filled with coconut oil, its weight 650 grams, right? Okay. Now this is my bottle. Same bottle. Now it has been filled with coconut oil, right? So the empty bottle is 130. When it filled with coconut oil, what is the weight? Total weight 650, right? So now plus coconut oil. Bottle plus, right? Bottle plus coconut oil, 650 grams. Right. Okay. Right. Then find the mass of coconut oil. So how we are going to find? Right? Empty bottle is 130. Right? Bottle plus coconut oil 650 grams. Very easy. Right? Subtract these two values. Right? Subtract these two values. That is how we are going to find the mass of coconut oil. Right? Mass of coconut oil. subtract these two. 650 grams minus 130. So how we are going to subtract 650, 130. 0 minus 0, 0. 5 minus 3, 2. 6 minus 1, 5. So 520 grams is the mass of coconut oil. Correct? Right. So the second one. Right. Simplify the expression. If you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Huh? Second one. So you have been given an expression like this. 18x plus 3 plus 17x plus 8. How we are going to simplify this? Make a simplify karan. This is an algebraic expression. This is an algebraic expression. So Buddha, how we are going to simplify this? Now I will tell something like this. X is here and here, right? X is, you can find X in two places, separate two places, here and here. Think they are like apple, right? Apple, apple. 18 apples, 17 apples. They are same neither, right? Are they are likely each other? So they are like terms. 18 apples, 17 apples. Correct? Now this is a number and this is also a number. 3, 8. So I will say Doda, right? Orange, 3 orange, 8 orange. So you know how to do that, ne? So Buddha, I will take apple into a single place, orange into a single place. Pole vikulanne hema neda? Pole, right? So when you are going to the fair, right, with your mom, hari ammath ekka giyapama, you can see gas labu එක දැනක්, right? Papaya එක දැනක්. Then pineapple in another place. Doda in another place. Right? Likewise, so I am going to get these things into a single place. ඔයාදකින් නෑ මෙහෙම ඇපල් අස්සේ දොඩන් අස්සේ ගස් ලැබු ඔහොම අඹ ඔක්කොම එකකොට චොර වෙලා තියෙනව නේද? ඒ කියන්නේ මේක දැන් චොර වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? This is mixed. Right? Mixed up. Right? So I am going to separate the terms. Right? So this is apple. So I will take them into a single place. Equal mark 18 apples plus 17 apples. Right? So I told you guys these are like dodan. So 3 doda and 8 doda. Now what is it? Like terms, 18x plus 17x. 18 apple plus 17 apple. Here, what is the answer? 35, ne? 35 apples, 35 eggs. Yeah. 3 plus 8. 3 plus 8, 11. Right? Okay. So this is the answer, Buddhi. Okay, the answer. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. Right? Right? එහෙම හිතන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න. මේක දැක්කම පොඩි මේක මට බෑනේ මේක මේ බීජීය ප්‍රකාශ algebraic expression එක ගන්න කොහොමද කරන්නේ? මේ හැමදැනම තියෙනවා. මාව confuse වෙලා වගේ. නෑ එහෙම නෑ. මේ apple දොඩම් find apple find දොඩම් separate them and add me done. හරිද? කලබල වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මේ 2 marks. Right. Okay. Now I will remove this plant. Right. That is the second one. So I will go for the third one. Right. I'll remove the below part as well. Pura මොනවාරි තේරුම් නැති දේවල් තියෙනවද? Any point that you cannot understand? තියෙනවා නම් mic එක on කරලා ඇහුවා. හරි? Okay. Now third one. Very easy. What is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle of side 5x. Length of the side is 5x, and they are asking what is the perimeter of an equilateral triangle. What is called an equilateral triangle? About the equilateral triangle, like what is the property of that?
All sides are equal.
Yeah, superb. Right? Superb. All sides are equal together. So, right? So, here, when we have equilateral triangle like this, right? Equilateral triangle means this side equals to this side and that side equal to that side. So, all the three sides are equal. All the three sides are equal together. Then, triangle and length of the one side is 5x. This side is 5x. If this side is 5x, so other two sides are already 5x. Alright. Length of 5x. Alright. Right. So how we are going to find the perimeter? So you are going to add three sides together. Alright. Or how many sides do you have? 3, ne? You have 3 sides. Length of one side is 5, ne? So 3 multiple by 5. That is also correct. So if you want, you can add them together, or you can multiply by 3. Okay, 5x. Or you can use 3 times 5x. Very easy. Right? Both of these are correct. 3 times 5 is 15x. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So both answers are same. They can make it. So if you have this, you will get 2 marks. Right? If you have this, you will get 2 marks. Right? Right. Okay. Now, right. Fourth one. Fourth one. If the height of a cuboid shaped container is 2 meters, now think about a cuboid. Cuboid. How we are going to draw a cuboid? What is the shape of a cuboid? Okay, it should be a rectangular thing, and right? Yes, it is like a brick. Right? Okay. Cuboid shaped container is 2 meters. Length is 3 meters and breadth is 4 meters. Find its volume. Volume so first of all, I will draw something like this cuboid. Right? So this is some kind of a cuboid. Right. So they are telling us if the height of the cuboid shaped container is 2 meters, 8 equals 2 meters. Then length 3 meters. Okay, this is the length L, 3 meters. Breadth 4 meters. Right. So breadth is 4 meters. Right. They are asking us to find the volume of the cuboid. So how we are going to find the volume of the cuboid? Volume of the cuboid. Then you have a cuboid or cube, right? Both are same. When you have a cuboid or cube, right? You have to multiply length, breadth, and height together. But when it comes to an cube, right? All the lengths here, length, height, and breadth are equal together for a cube. Right? For a cube. But when it comes to an cuboid, all of them are differs. Right? L into, right? Length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height. So that is how we are going to find the volume of the cuboid. Right? So so you know what is length, 3 meters. You know what is breadth, 4 meters. You know what is height, which is 2 meters. So, right. First of all, I will multiply the numbers. Then I will multiply meter. So you know that meter into meter. We are going to tell it one name. Meter into meter. Can anyone tell me? What we call that? We are pronouncing that. Meter into meter into meter. Unit of
Squad meter.
No.
Cubic meter. Cubic meter.
Yeah, super. Cubic meter. Or meter to the power 3. Or we can say by using one word, right? Cubic meters. Right? Cubic meters. For area, square meter. Right? Meter to the power 2. Volume, meter to the power 3. Cubic meters. Right? Cubic meter. Alright, okay. So first of all, the number 3 times 4, 12. 12 times 2, 3 times 4, 12. 12 times 2, 24. Alright, 24. Yes. Meter into meter into meter. Meter to the power 3. Cubic meter. So this should be your answer. If you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Alright, you will get 2 marks. Alright. Right. So I will move to the next one. Second question. Fifth one. අපේ යාළුවෝ දෙන්නෙක් නේ ඉන්නේ. පන්තියේ ඉන්න යාළුවෝ දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්නේ. කවුද? හිරුෂයන් ෆරත්. හරි. හිරුෂයන් ෆරත්. right? මම අනුසරවත් දාන්න හරි අනුසර අනිත් දවසේ මේ එකකට හරි. හරි. So Hirusha and Farhat are two friends. Yes. You two guys are friends නේ? Yeah, two friends. Farhat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha. මොකක්ද what is called elder than?
වැඩිමහල්.
වැඩිමහල්. So who is the Ayya? Who is the Malli? Farhat or Hirusha? Yeah. By reading the question, you can tell me. Who is the Ayya? And who is the Malli?
Farhat is
Yeah. Yes. Anyone can give the answer other than that කවුද අපේ Hirusha? කවුද අයියා?
Farhat. Elder brother.
Yes. Yes, super. Excellent. Farhat is Ayya, right? Then Hirusha is Malli. Hari? So පුතා Farhat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha, right? If the age of Farhat is P, right? Age of Farhat. Farhat innawada? Farhat, are you here? Farhat age is 5, sorry, P years, right? Right? If the Farhat age is P, what is the age? What is the age of Hirusha? So පුතා මේ ඔතන හදාගන්න අන්තිම what is the age of Hirusha කියලා, right? So at the end, right? What is the age of Hirusha? Right? Right. So පුතා you can write down the Hirusha's age, right? Like this. Hirusha. Hirusha's age. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Farhat is P years. What is the age of Farhat? No, Buddha. So that is correct. Huh? That is correct. Farhat is P years. What is the age of Farhat? Right. So Farhat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha. Right. And the thing that you need to correct here is Hirusha is P years. Huh? Hirusha is P years. මෙතන හදාගන්න age of Hirusha. Age of Hirusha. Correct that part. When correct the question. Right. Hirusha and Farhat are two friends. Hirusha and Farhat are two friends. Right. Farhat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha. That is okay. Farhat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha. If the age of Hirusha is P years, what is the age of Farhat? Right. If the age of Hirusha is P years, what is the age of Farhat? So පුතා එතන හදාගන්න shoot එකක්. Right. So the age of Hirusha is P. So I am going to write down the age of Farhat. So you know, right? You know, Sarat is the Ayya. And Menadama Ayya. Right? Elder brother. So this is Malli. Right? Malli. So we have given Farat is 5 years elder than to Hirusha. Hirusha Malli ne. So this is Hirusha says, right? 5 years elder than. Right? When you hear the word elder, right? You should add. Right? You should use positive sign. Right? Plus sign. Right? So Bharat is 5 years elder than Hirusha. Hirusha's age is P, right? Bharat is elder than Hirusha. How many years? 5 years. T plus 5 is the Bharat's age. T plus 5. T is Hirusha. Hirusha plus 5 elder. Right? Ayya. Ayya is this much. Right? Okay. P plus 5 is the Bharat's age. Ayya's age. Right. So, Pudha, if you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Right. That is the 5th one. 6th one. If 3x minus 2 is 11, find x. So, you have to find the value of x. You know how to find. Right. You have to find the value of x. So, Pudha, how you are going to find? So, how you are going to find? This is an equation. Make an equation. Right. So, Buddha, you want to find the value of x. So, you want to find the value of x. So, this is minus 2. Right. First of all, you are going to remove minus 2. Right. From both sides. Right. So, from left hand side, you are going to remove minus 2 first. So, how we are going to remove minus 2? This is minus 2. Right? What is the opposite thing of minus 2? Now, think. What is the opposite thing of minus? Yeah.
Plus.
Yes, super. Plus 2. Alright. So, Buddha, methana, if you want to remove minus 2, alright, you have to add 2 to both sides. Add 2 to both sides. Make, right. Okay. Minus 2 plus 2. What is the value? Minus 2 plus 2. What is the value? Minus 2. 0. So, Buddha, you are going to identify this kind of a question, minus 2 plus 2, right? I will give you an example, right? I have 2 apples. I have with me 2 apples, right? 2 apples, right? I am going to give you that 2 apples, right? I am going to give you that 2 apples, that is positive 2, right? I am going to give you that, right? 2 apples I will give you. Then I will take them back again. I will take them back again. That is minus 2. Giving 2 apples plus 2. That is plus. Taking those 2 apples back minus. Now, how many apples are with you? How many apples are with you? 0 apple. This is something like this. Positive 2, right? Plus 2. I am giving 2 apples to you. Minus 2. I am taking that 2 apples again from you. Right? So, how many apples are with you? Right? Minus 2 to plus 2. Cancel out, 0. 0 apples. Right? So, cut down. 0. So, the remaining term is 3x here. 3x equals 11 plus 2. 11 plus 2, 13, right? Yes, 11 plus 2, 13. So, now how we are going to find the value of x?
13 divided by 3.
Exactly. You are going to divide both sides by 3 if you want to remove 3 from your left hand side. 3 divided by 3, 3 times 1, 3 times 1. So 13 divided by 3. Again an improper fraction neither, right? You can keep it as like this or you can convert it into a mixed number. Right. So this answer is also correct. If you want, you can convert 13 upon 3 into a mixed number. I have taught you it before. Right? 13 divided by 3. How many 3s are there for 13? 3 times 4. 3 times, yes, 3 times 4, 12. Subtract them. 13 minus 12, 1. Alright. So this is your quotient. This is your quotient. 4. 4 is your quotient. So you are going to take it as your whole number, and the denominator is 3, that is fixed. You already know. And what is the numerator? Numerator is your 1, which is your remainder, right? So the 4 and 1 upon 3. 4 and 1 upon 3, right? So if you have this one of these answers, you will get 2 marks. You will get 2 marks. Right. පුතේ මෙතන එනකම් මොනවා හරි තියනවද any unclear point? මොනවා හරි unclear points තියනවද? තියනවනම් you can ask හරි. මොනවා හරි තියනවනම් අහන්න. Okay. So second question is over. Let's go to the third question. Third question is very important. Scale diagram. Guys, some of you, some of your schools had said that you won't get any questions from scale diagram part. In scale diagram lessons, right? Some of the schools have said that those students will not get any questions from scale diagram lesson. හරිද? මම දන්නේ අපේ අර විවිධ පළාත්නේ තියෙන්නේ පුතා ප්‍රොවින්ස් වෙනස්නේ. so සමහර ප්‍රොවින්ස් වලට scale diagram පාඩමෙන් questions එන්නේ නැහැ කියලා තියෙනවා. but you should know this lesson. මේක වට්ටම ලේසි පාඩමක්. හරිද පුතේ? මේක මාරම ලේසි. හරි? so you need to catch the pattern. ඔයාලා pattern එක මේක අල්ලගත්තොත් මේක nothing. හරි? this is nothing. game එකක්ම නැහැ. right? Because you will be having the scale diagram lesson. Now you are in grade 7, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 also. Right? දිගටම තියෙනවා. හරි, very important lesson. හරිද? මේක වට්ට ලේසි but ගොඩක් අය මේක තමන් විසින් අමාරු කරගන්න. හරිද? So you need to catch the easiest way. Right? ඔයාලා මේකේ පට්ටම easy විදිය අල්ල ගන්න ඕන. හරිද? So I have done this in my theory class as well. So I will do this question. Now try to catch the pattern. මේකේ pattern එකක් තියෙනවා පුතේ. හරිද? Sometimes you might have completed this in your theory classes or school or whatever, right? Okay. So the third one. The scale diagram of the base of a water tank built in a house is shown below. Alright. So this is your scale diagram. This is 7 centimeters and this side is breadth is 3 centimeters. Length is 7 centimeters. And the scale have been given, right? By using 1 centimeter, right? It represents 25 centimeters. Right? By using 1 centimeter, it represents 25 centimeters. මේ පට්ට වැදගත්නේ. මේ here by using 1 centimeter represent 25 centimeters. Okay. Right. Then they are asking, find the actual length and actual breadth of the tank. So these are scale lengths. These are scale lengths. So by using this one, you have to find, right? You have to find the actual length of the tank and the actual breadth of the tank as well. Right? So I will write this. Right? So first one, they are asking find the actual length and actual breadth. So the 1 centimeter, by using 1 centimeter of scale length, right? You are going to represent actual length 25 centimeters, right? When you see it here, right? Here you have an arrow, right? Left hand side of the arrow, what you have, and the right hand side of the arrow, what you have. Monothean. You need to identify them very clearly. So, in your left hand side, you have scale length. This is your scale length. Right? Scale length. I will write length as a scale length. In your right hand side of this arrow, you have actual length. Right? Actual length. Right. Actual length. Now, Buddha, they are asking from you, right? Write down the actual length and the actual breadth of the tag. But here you have given 7 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Are they scale lengths or actual lengths?
Scale.
Yes, super. These are scale lengths, scale because they are centimeter as well, right? But you need to magnify this. Make a magnify right? Centimeter, centimeter into this one. Right? So length is 7 centimeters. So you are going to find the actual length. Right? So here you have, by using 1 centimeter, you are going to represent 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters. Right. Now you are going to find by using 7 centimeters, right? How many centimeters you are going to actually represent. So Buddha, how you are going to convert this 1 centimeter into 7 centimeter? 1 centimeter into 7 centimeter. By using 1 centimeter, how you are going to obtain 7 centimeters? That is the logic. Logic. How do you convert 1 into 7? Multiply by 7. You have to multiply this by 7, so you can obtain 7 centimeters. If you multiply this side by 7, so if you want to find the actual length, you need to multiply this 25 centimeters by 7 as well. So 25 into 7 centimeters. So you can write down your actual length as this. Actual length equals 25 centimeters into 7. Into 7. 25 centimeter into 7. So how you are going to convert? 7 times 25. 7 times 5. 35. 3 the remainder. 7 times 2. 14 plus 3. 175. 175 centimeters. Right? So how we are going to convert 175 into meters? Can anyone tell me? How you are going to convert 175 into meters? What is the relationship between 1 meter and centimeter? What the relationship?
100 centimeters.
100 centimeters. So this is Malli, right? You are going to convert Malli into Ayya. So are you going to divide, multiply or divide? Centimeter into meter. Multiply or divide by 100.
Divide.
Yes, exactly. Divide by 100. 175 divide by 100. So you will get meters. Right? So in last week as well, I can remember I told you guys how to divide the given number by 100 or 1000 or whatever. So here you have 175. Right? You are going to divide it by 100. Divide now which side you are going to jump your decimal place? To left hand side. Right? How many decimal places you are going to jump by looking at this? How many decimal places you are going to jump to your left hand side? 2. Because here you have 400, here you have 2 zeros. Make 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So, Putha, you are going to jump to your left hand side 2 times. 1, 2. The answer is 1.75 meters. This is the actual. So, this is how you are going to obtain? You are going to divide. Divide. Now, if you are going to divide, you have to jump to your left hand side. Right? How many times? 100 have two zeros. Right? 100 has two zeros. So you are going to jump two sides to your left hand side. Or the right. Yes, Chanudri. You are going to divide. Right? So this is your actual length. Right? By using the same way, you can find the actual breadth as well. So how we are going to find the actual breadth? What is the scale breadth? 3 centimeters. By using 1 centimeter, you are going to represent 25 centimeters. So we are going to convert this 1 into 3 by multiply by 3. 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters to this one. Correct? So you have to multiply this 25 by 3. Make a 3 value, right? 25 centimeters by 3. So you can represent actual breadth, right? Actual breadth, you can represent the actual breadth, right? Because 1 centimeter represent 2 for 25 centimeters. Then 3 centimeter represent how many number of how much of 20 centimeters? How many number of centimeters? 25 into 3. 25 centimeters into 3. You have to multiply it by 3. Right? 75 centimeters. Actually, no need to convert this centimeters into meters. If you want, you can convert. Right? So I will show it to you. 75 centimeter divided by 100 means meters. Right? Here you have 75. Right? And you are going to divide. So you will need to jump to your left hand side because you are dividing. How many zeros are there for 100? 2 zeros. So here you have the original decimal point. How many times you are going to jump? 1, 2. 1, 2. So your decimal point comes here. So in front of this decimal point, you have to put 0. Right? So your answer is 0.75 meters. Right? Any of these answers are correct. So you will have 4 marks. For this one, you will get 2 marks. Correct? For this one, you will get 2 marks. Altogether, 4 marks. Right. For the actual length and actual breadth. Actual length and actual breadth. Right. Okay. Then they are asking, find the actual area of the base. Actual area of the base. Right. So how you are going to find the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth. Right. Actual area. So this is the second one. Right. Actual area. Actual area. Length into breadth. Right? Length into breadth. So what is the actual length? 1.5 centimeters or 1.575 meters. Breadth 0.75 meters. What is this? Like I said you previously, what is this? Again, you have decimal numbers. Two decimal numbers you need to multiply together. How you are going to multiply two decimal numbers? First thing that you need to do. What the first thing that you need to do? If you have two decimal places. Sorry, two decimal numbers. කියන්න බලන්න. ඔන්න මම ඉස්සෙල්ලා කියලා දුන්නා. forget the මතකද? අපච්චි.
Forget the decimal.
Yeah. අන්න මතකද? Right. First of all, you need to forget the decimal places of the two numbers. This is the decimal number and this is also a decimal number. First thing that you need to do is forget the decimal places of both numbers. Then you have 175 and 75. Then you can multiply them together. Right? Okay. 175 multiplied by 75. So you know how to do this Nebudi. Neither 5 times 5, 25, then 2, 5 times 7, 35, 35 plus 2, 37. Here you have 3, 5 times 1, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. 7 times 5, 35. Remainder is 3. 7 times 7, 49. 49 plus 3, 50, 51, 52. 52, there remains 5. 7 times 1, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. Alright. Okay. Now add them together. Here you have 5. 7 plus 5, 12. Then 1, 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. Okay. Then remains 1. 1 plus 2, 3. Here you have 1. Okay. Right. So, this is not the final answer. We have to allocate our decimal places. How many decimal places we need to allocate? Tell me all together how many decimal places are there in these two numbers? මේ දෙකේ කොච්චරක් තියෙනවද පුතේ? Decimal place 2 2 how many total number of decimal places?
3,
No.
2,
Here you have 2, here you have
4.
yes, all together you have 4 decimal places පුතේ මේ. Here you have 1.75. 1.75, right? 0.75, 0.75. Here you have 2 decimal places. And here also you have 2 decimal places. So altogether 2 plus 2, 4 decimal places are there. So you need to make sure that you have allocated 4 decimal places from the end. So you have to jump 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. When the method, right? So in between 1 and 3. In between 1 and 3, right? So your final answer will be 1.3125. 3125. What is the unit? What is the unit? මොකක්ද unit එක? Can anyone tell me what is the unit? Meter to the power 2 නේද? Meter to the power here. Meter to the power. Yes, meter to the power 2. So what is the single single word for that? Not actually not a single word, but how we are going to pronounce it meter to the power or the area of the unit in a different way. In a different way. කොහොමද කියන්නේ? Like cubic meters. Square meters, square meters. So the meter to the power 2. Meter to the power 2. Right? So උදේ මේ මම මෙතනින් ඔයාලට බ්‍රේක් එක දෙන්නම්. අර අපේ කවුද මුස්ලිම් යාළුවෝ එහෙම ඉන්නවනේ. හරිද? So they have to pray. ඒගොල්ලන් pray කරන්න ඕන. හරි? So I will give you the break, 5-minute break from here. Then let's again discuss the paper. හරිද? හරි. So පුතා මේ you can have your break, 5-minute break. හරි? Guys, any song request? මොනවාරි song request තියනවද? දාන්න. Any song? Uday, you can have the break. Break එක ගන්න පුළුවන්. 5 minutes. Any song request? නැද්ද? Okay, I will play mine. මම මගේ එකක් play කරන්නම්.
انا كنت اخاف، قلت انا كنت اودع في اولادها، كنت ممكن اموت انا يعني هنا، لانه لو صار معي لا سمح الله نزيف فيش مستشفيات ممكن.
හරි පුතේ ඔක්කොම ඉන්නව නේද? හරි. Right. Hope all of you are here. පුතේ yes එකක් දාන්න බලන්න කට්ටිය ඉන්නවනම්. Please send a yes. Yes එකක් දාන්න බලන්න. Y එකක් yes for Y for yes. හා හරි. ඔව්. ඔක්කොම ඉන්නවනේ. හරි. හරි පුතේ. Right. Okay. මම පටන් ගන්නම්. Right. Right. Right පුතේ. So do you have any questions? පුතේ මෙතනට එනකම් මොනවද ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? Do you have any questions? තියෙනවා මොනවද අහන්න බලන්න. For this one you will get 2 marks. හරි? හරිද? Right. හරි. Do you have any questions? මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද? දැන් can I continue?
No, sir.
Okay. චූටි කටහඬක් ඇහුවේ. හරි. චූටි කටහඬක් ඇහුණා. කියලා. හරි. දෙව්හාර. I have cleared me. පුතේ මේ you are writing this side නේ. So okay. ඒ වෙලාවට පුතේ මේ mic එක on කරලා කියන්න මම සමහර විට මේ ඔයාගේ වාසනාවකට වගේ මම බැලුවොත් chat එක දිහා මේ ටික තියෙනවා. හරිද? හැබැයි ඔයාගේ අවාසනාවකට වගේ මම බැලුවේ නැත්තම් මම මේ වෙනකොට මේ ටික මකනවා. So පුතේ මේ mic එක on කරලා හරිද? කියන්න සර් මම තාම ලියනවා කියලා කිව්වනම් හරි. මම තාම ලියනවා. මුකුත් කියන්නේ මම තාම ලියනවා කිව්වනම් හරි. හරිද? Sir still I am writing. හරි. එතකොට මම බලන්නේ හරි. So පුතේ මේ mic එක වැඩ කරන එක හොඳයි හොඳේ. මොකද මේ අපි ඉතින් කතා කර ඉතින් ක්ලාස් එක කරන්නේ නේද? otherwise අර ඒක නිකන් feeling එක මොනවාද? boring වගේ වෙයි හරි. නිකන් සම්මැලි වගේ. හරි. මේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් දෙයක් පොඩ්ඩක් ඇහුවාම ඒක නෙමෙයි කියලා එතකොට තමයි මතක් වෙන්නේ නේද? අර අමතක වෙලා තියෙනවා. මතක් වෙන්නේ පොඩ්ඩක් ප්‍රශ්නයක් දෙයක් පොඩ්ඩක් හාරලා උස්සලා අහන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? එතකොට ඔයාලා උත්තර දෙන්නත් ඕනේ. හරිද? සමහර වෙලාවට sometimes I might not see මේ the chat එක බලන එකක් නැහැ. සමහර වෙලාවල් වලට හරි when I am asking the question I might miss the chat. ඒ නිසා පුතේ බය වෙන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. මට බයින්නත් බෑ. හරිද? මට ගහන්නත් බෑ ඔයාලට. ඒකින්ද ඔයාලා කට ඇරලා කියන්න සර් මේ blah 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 කියලා. හරිද? Okay. So පුතා මේ let's go to the next one. Okay? Right. So this is our this is in our square meters, right? So this is in square meters. So now think like this, right? If you didn't convert this any of these values into square meters, හරිද? මේවා එකක්වත් meters වලට convert කරේ නැති නම් හරි? So your answer will be in centimeters නේ. හරිද? Your answer will be in centimeters. So I will let you know the answer of centimeters as well. හරිද? Right. So actual area this is in square meters. හරිද? So you can find the same actual area, right? Both of these are correct. This is in meters නේ. So I will calculate it in මොනවද? Square centimeters as well. හරිද? Right. So you might have both actual area, right? So 1.75 meters කියන්නේ 1.75 meters කියන්නේ 175 centimeters. You can remember it earlier. Kali matakane. Hari. 0.75 meters can 75 centimeters. And the 75 centimeters. Hari. Now, if you multiply these two together, you know how to multiply 175 by 75. හරිද? ඔයාලා දන්නවා කොහොමද මේක multiply කරන්න කියලා. හරි? So I multiplied it earlier as well. මතකද මෙතන මම කරා? Did you remember that I did here? හරි? So you will get මෙන්න මේක. Right? 13,125. What is the unit? මොකක්ද unit එක? What is the unit? Centimeter into centimeter. Meter into meter. Meter to the power 2 square meters. Centimeter into centimeter. Centimeter to the power 2 square centimeters. Square centimeter. Right? So this is your answer in centimeter to the power 2 square centimeter. So you will get the same marks. Right? So either this one or this one. Right? Either this one or this one is correct. හරිද? මේ දෙකෙන් ඕන එකක් හරි. හරි? Okay. Now let's go to the next one. ඔව්ද?
13 එකේ first part එක තේරුන්නේ නැහැ.
Third question එකේ
first part එක.
find the actual length and actual breadth.
sir.
Alright. Okay. හරි. Alright, so මෙන්න මෙහෙමනේ. So you have this thing. Alright, this is the tag. Alright, 7 centimeter is the scale length. Alright, breadth is 3 centimeters. Alright, the breadth is 3 centimeters. Alright, so by using 1 centimeter, you are going to represent 25 centimeter in actual length. Your right hand side is actual length. When I make an actual length. Your left hand side of this arrow is the scale length. Are the scale length. Now they are asking from you to obtain the actual length and the actual length of the length and the breadth. Right? But you know the scale length and the scale breadth. If you have the lengths and breadth in scale, you should write in this side. May side take the ලියන්න ඕන. හරිද? Then you can obtain the answer to the actual length by looking at this. Now focus on the board. හරිද? So my length is මම මෙහෙම ලියන්නම්කෝ කෙටි ක්‍රමයක්. And this is my breadth. Right? So tell me what is my scale length by looking at the picture. කියන්න බලන්න පුතේ. What is my scale length? මොකද්ද scale length එක picture එකේ figure එකේ? Scale length. Tell me. කියන්න පුතේ. Go. Oh, the Malaysia. කියන්න පුතේ. 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter is the length. Scale length. So පුතේ yes, scale length is centimeter. Scale breadth by looking at this, it is 3 centimeters. So we need to find the actual length and we need to find the actual breadth. By using this scale length and scale breadth. So පුතේ මෙන්න මේකේ හරිද? By using 1 centimeter, you are going to represent 25 centimeters. By using 1 centimeters, you are going to represent 25 centimeters. Right? If 1 centimeter represent 25 centimeters, 7 centimeter represent how many 25 how many centimeters? කොහොමද හොයන්නේ? You need to multiply 25 by 7 නේද? Because here you have 1 centimeter, right? This 1 centimeter can be converted into 7 by multiplying by 7. Same way, you can multiply this 25 by 7, right? So that you can get, right, by using 7 centimeter, right? Scale length of 7 centimeter, how many actual length of centimeters you are going to represent. So by using this 1 centimeter, right, you are going to obtain this 7 centimeter. How you are going to obtain? Multiply this 1 by 7. 1 by 7, so that you have to multiply this 25 centimeter by 7. Multiply by 7. So that you can write 25 centimeters multiplied by 7. Then here you have 3 centimeters. By using 1 centimeter, how you are going to obtain 3 centimeters? 1 centimeter multiplied by 3 centimeter. Sorry, 1 centimeter multiplied by 3. So you will get 3 centimeters. And likewise, you can get the actual length for this one by multiplying by 3. So the same way you have to follow. So shall I write? 1 centimeter multiplied by 7. Multiply by 7. So you can obtain this. You can obtain this. 1 centimeter multiplied by 3. Multiply by 3. 25 centimeter multiplied by 3. So that you can obtain the actual breadth. 25 centimeter multiplied by 3. So 25 centimeter multiplied by 7, it will give you 175 centimeters as my actual length. 25 centimeter multiplied by 3, it will give you 75 centimeter as my actual breadth. This is the easiest way to do this question. Make a easiest way එක මේක. 1 centimeter multiplied by 7, you will get 7 centimeters. So if you want to find the actual length, 25 centimeter is to multiply by 7, right? 25 into 7, 175 centimeters, the actual length of the tag. 1 centimeter multiplied by 3, the breadth is 3 centimeter. Scale length. How we are going to find the actual length? 25 is the actual length by using 1 centimeter. By using 3 centimeter, what is the actual length? 25 into multiplying by 3. 25 multiplied by 3. 75 centimeter is the actual breadth. So that is how we are going to find. Keep that in your mind. So this is the way that you are going to find. Right? Left hand side of the arrow is scale length. Right hand side of the arrow is actual length. Keep that in your mind. Scale, actual. Scale, actual. So you have to substitute the values, right? So this is the way. Okay. Fifth question. So I will write it here. Fifth question, they are asking how many number of tiles of 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter are needed to cover the base of the tank. 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. Welcome. So what is the area of a tile, single tile? 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. How many number of tiles of 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter are needed to cover the base of the tank? Base of the tank. So how we are going to find that? We need the area of the base of the tank. So this is the base of the tank. So I will say this is my actual length and breadth. Right? 75 centimeters is my breadth. 175 centimeters is my length. actual length and breadth, and we have found our area as well. We have found our area as well. So area of this full base is 13,125 square centimeters. This is our area of the tank. Right? Area of the tank. So now they are telling they are going to apply tiles. Tile right? They are going to apply the tiles. Right? So one tile is 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter. Right? That is a square tile. So tiles. They are going to apply tiles. Fixed tiles. Right. So I will take this as a bigger tile. Right. So this one tile is like this. You guys see. Right. So this side is 10 centimeters and this side also 10 centimeters. Square tile. And we know the total area of this tank 13,125. And also we know we can find the area of one tile as well. So shall we find area of a tile? Area of a tile 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. 10 into 10, 100 square centimeters. Right. Okay. Now we know the total area of the base of the tank, and we know small tiles area as well, right? Area of the small tiles as well. So we can divide the total area by this small tile area, right? Area of the small tile. Right? We can divide this total area of the tank by area of the small tile to calculate the total number of tiles that we need. Right? To calculate the total number of tiles that we need. So keep that in your mind. Right? Now, what I am going to do is, I am going to calculate the number of tiles that we need. Number of tiles. Number of tiles needed. Right? Because they are asking this one. So, if we want to obtain number of tiles needed, right? So we have to divide the total area, right? Total area by area of a tile. Area of a tile. Make what is in area of a tile. So you know how to find it. So how you are going to find total area? 13,125. Right? 13,125. Right? Divide by area of a tile. 100. Again, you have to divide by 100. So you know how to divide by 100. 100 have two zeros, and you are going to divide. Divide now you have to jump to your which hand side? Left hand side. 100. 13,125 divided by 100. So you will be needed how many tiles? Right? This is your 13,125. How you are going to divide that by 100? How many zeros are there for 100? 2 zeros. පුතේ මම මේ අහනකොට ප්‍රශ්න ඕගොල්ලෝ හිතින් කියන්න රිපීට් කරන්න. හරි? 2 zeros. 2 zeros. How I'm going to divide. So which side I need to jump? කොයි පැත්තටද මම find ඕනේ? Divide නේ. I want to jump to my left hand side. How many times? How many times I have to divide the number by 100? 100 dash 2 zeros. I need to jump 2 times to my left hand. So here I have 1, 2. So here. So decimal point comes here. Right? So we will be needing 131.25 times. Right? Normally we will need 132 tiles. Correct? We will be needing 132 tiles. Right? If you have this answer, your answer is correct. Another number of tiles needed 131.25 means 0.25 again. We will be needing 132 tiles actually because 0.25 means quarter of and another tile. No, quarter of and another tile. Next tile. 132 tile we need. Correct? So if you have this one, you will be needing 2 marks. You will get 2 marks. Right. If a tile cost 320 rupees, find the total cost. If a tile cost 320 rupees, find the total cost. So how we are going to find the total cost? These are the tiles that we need. Now tell me, how we are going to find the 10 pence? How we are going to find the cost of 10 pence if 1 pen is 10 rupees? How you are going to find the cost of uh, 10 pence, right? If 1 pen is 10 rupees.
By multiplying.
Yes, by multiplying by 10. Cost of the total tiles. Now they are telling you, right? One tile is 320 rupees. One tile is 320 rupees. So you are going to the shop and you are going to buy 131.25 tiles. That is 131.25 tiles. So you have to multiply that 131.25 tiles by 320 rupees. So that you can find the total number of total cost of the that much of time. So you can write total cost of tiles. Total cost of tiles. Right? How many tiles are there? 131.25 tiles. Right? 131.25 tiles. And what is the cost of one tile? 320 rupees. Right, Pudeme. You know this one. Then make this is a decimal number. This is a decimal number. This is a normal number. 320 rupees. 320 rupees. And this is a decimal number. And how am I going to multiply decimal number by a whole number? By forgetting the decimal place. By forgetting the decimal places. Yeah. So here we have 131.25. So we have to forget the two decimal places. 13,125. Now I have here 320. So I am going to multiply it by 320. Right? So here you have 0, 0 times 5, 0, 2, 0, 0 times 1, 0, 0 times 3, 0, 0 times 1, 0. So 5 0 should be there. Now 2. 2 times 5, 10. 1 is remaining. 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 3, 6. 2 times 1, 2. Then 3 by 3. 3 times 5. 3 times 5, 15. Again remaining 1. 3 times 2, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 1, 3. So you have to add this. 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. Remaining is 1. 7 plus 2, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 0. 1. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. 0. Here you have again 1. 9 plus 2, 11, 11 plus 1, 12. Again, here you have 1, 3 plus 1, 2. Sorry, 3 plus 1, 4. Hari, mama subtract. Hari, mama tagala subtract. 3 plus 1, 4. So you have to add them. 3 plus 1, 4. Hari. Is this the final answer? Make the final answer. Is this
No.
no? What you have to do? What you have to do? What you have to do? You have to
Decimal.
yes, you have to allocate decimal place. How many decimal places you have to allocate? 2. Metana, you have 2 decimal places. Metana, here you have 2 decimal places. Metana, here you have 2 decimal. So from the end you are going to allocate 1, 2, 1, 2. So your price will be 42,000 rupees. Ammo. Loku gananne 42,000. Now is this the correct answer? Is this the complete answer? Can anyone say?
No.
No. What is the wrong that I have done here? මම මොකද වැරද්ද කරලා තියෙන්නේ?
Decimal point.
නෑ නෑ. මේ උත්තරේ හරි පුතේ. This answer is correct but rupees. Yes. ඒකනේ rupees අමතක කරලානේ. බලන්නකෝ. මෙතන වැරද්දක් තියෙනවා. You need to put මොනවද? Rupees. හරිද? So put rupees here මෙන්න මෙතන. හරි. So your final answer is 42,000 rupees. නැත්තම් පුතේ ඔයාලගේ ටීචර් හයි මේවා මොනවද කියන හරිද මේවා මොනවද පුතේ කියලා හයි කතා කරලා හරි මේවා කිලෝග්‍රෑම්ද 42,000 කිලෝග්‍රෑම්ද කියලා හයි හරි මෙතන rupees හරි 42,000 rupees හරිද keep that in your mind so if you have this one you will get 2 marks පුතේ හරිද 2 marks හරි හරි පුතේ so මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ ඉවරයි
Excuse me, sir.
ඔව් පුතේ කියන්න
Sir, tile කෑලි දෙන්න නැති හින්දා 132 නෙමෙයිද 10න් ගුණ වෙන්න ඕනේ.
yes එහෙම ගුණ කරන්නත් පුළුවන් මුදේ හරිද 132 ගුණ කරන්නත් පුළුවන් but මෙතන හරියටම මම මේක ඔයගලන්ට round off තාම නෑනේ වැඩි හරිද round off නැති හින්දා මෙතන තනිකරම ගියේ 131.25 වලින් හරිද මේක it would be better හරිද it would be better because you will be having so many මේ මොනවද simplifications there හරි it would be better if you can keep this way right if they told you guys to round off this value මේක round off කරන්න කිව්වනම් 131.25 නේ හරිද so you can round off it to 132 හරිද tiles වල කෑලි දෙන්නේ නැහැ හරිද yes that is the point ඒක හරි but I am going to simplify this because you will get more simplifications ඔයාලා ගොඩක් simplification වලට හුරු වෙනවා හරිද මම මෙතන 132 දැම්මනම් yes පුතාගේ answer එක හරි හරි පුතාගේ question එක හරි 132 multiplied by 10 so that you will get which one 132 නේ 132 multiplied by 320 පුතේ මොකද්ද මේ multiply by 10 කියලා නේද කිව්වේ වැරදුනා අලුතේ මට මේ එක 132 multiply by 10 කියලා නේද ඇහුවේ මට මතක විදියට පුතේ මට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ ඔයා ඉස්සෙල්ලා ඇහුණා
Sir, it's my mistake.
හරි පුතේ so it should be multiplied by 320 නේද 132 multiplied by 320 yes you are correct එහෙම වුණා නම් එහෙම හරි but I want you to make sure that you have මේ අමාරු ගානක් හදන්න ඕන හරිද නේ ඒකයි මම මේක 132 නොකර 131.25 තිබ්බේ හරිද මේ decimal places තියනවා වැඩි කරන්න ඕනේ හරිද මේ decimal places වෙන් කරන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? letter ගොඩයි. මේ ලොකු number එකක් එනවා rupees කියලා දාන්න ඕනේ. මේ මෙතන ලොකුවට multiply කරන්න තියෙනවා. හරිද? ඒකයි පුතේ මම මෙතන 132 කරේ නැත්තේ. මම ඒකයි කිව්වේ so that I told you it would be better if you can have 132 but I will keep it like this. මෙහෙම තියාගන්නම් කියලා. එතකොට you have decimal places, right? With decimal places and you are going to multiply big numbers, right? And you are going to allocate decimal places. So you guys will refresh your knowledge again and again. එතන මොකද වෙන්නේ? ඔයාලට හොඳට මතක හිටිනවා. හරිද? එතකොට exam එකේදී හොඳට මේ ටික කරගන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? yes පුතා ඔයාගේ මේ logic එක හරි හොඳයි. ඔයාගේ logic එක හරි. Thank you for asking that. Super. නියම. හරි? හරි පුතේ. Right, let's go to the fourth question. සුපිරි ගානක් තියෙන්නේ. හරි? මේවත් අනිවාර්යෙන් එනවා. හරි. මේකකින් ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්නයක් එන්න ඉඩ තියෙනවා පුතේ. data representation and interpretation. කාට හරි පුතේ මේක මග ඇල්ලලා තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න මට මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න මම මේ රෙකෝඩින් වීඩියෝ එක එවන්නම් ඔයාලට personally. හරි? මේක වැදගත් පාඩමක්. right? මේක පට්ට වැදගත් පාඩමක්. මේක යනවා until your O levels. O level වලින් එහාටත් යනවා. ඔයාලා mathematics කරනවා නම් maths කරනවා නම් A level වලට හරිද? You will have this one of the most important lesson in your grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11. හරිද? One of the most important lesson and also probability. One of the most important lesson. හරිද? Keep that in your mind. And also percentages. One of the most important lesson. හරි? මාරම වැදගත්. හරිද? සෑහෙන්න දිනව මතක තියාගන්න. Right? But if you practice them, game එකක් නෑ හරි? If you catch the pattern, nothing. Game එකක්ම නෑ හරි? Game එකක්ම නෑ හරි? කරලා දැම්මම දඩස් ගන්න. හරි පුතේ. So I will clear the board there. I will clear the board. අර පුතේ ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න හොඳේ. ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න. හරි. හරි පුතේ අපි ටක් ගාලා යමු fourth question එකට. හරි. Here you have some kind of a table. මෙන්න මෙහෙම table එකක් තියෙනවා in your fourth question. හරි. Here you have males. Here you have females. හරි මේක පට්ට easy හරිද? Here you have Sinhala. Here you have Tamil. හරිද? Here you have 50 and 20. Hurry, here you have 10 and here you have 30. Hurry. It is something like this. This kind of a table. Hurry the So let's read this. What is the question? What is the question? Okay, fourth one. The details of the candidates who sat for a competitive examination is given in the table below. Table below. So a single male students, 50 male students, Tamil 10 male students, Sinhala 20 female students, Tamil 30 female students. Find the total number of candidates. How we are going to find the total number of candidates in Sinhala medium and Tamil medium? කොහොමද හොයන්නේ? Right? You have to add. Here you have 50 males of Sinhala, 20 females of Sinhala, 10 males of Tamil, 30 females of Tamil. So you have to add them all together. හරි පුතේ. So for the first one, you can find total number of candidates can be found. I like this. When the mail over the 50 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30. Or you can find 50 plus 20. Right? They are single name. Then 10 plus 30. We are telling. Right? මේගොල්ලෝ single students. Right? These people are මේගොල්ලෝ Tamil students. Right? What a lazy. Right? 50 plus 20, 70. 70 plus 10, 80. 80 plus 30, 100. Yes.
100.
Super. 110. So 110 students are there. Are the candidates? Are candidates or the students? Right? Whatever. Right. That is the answer for the first one. So you will get 2 marks. මෙතන පුතේ 2m කියලා දානවා for 2 marks. 2 marks. Right. If only 40 of the single medium and right. Oh, sorry. Second. What my fault. Second one. Express the ratio of single medium and Tamil medium. Express the ratio. Ratio now. How am I going to put the ratio? Mama ඉස්සෙල්ලා කලින් කිව්වේ. I told you guys how to put the ratio. Can anyone remember? What is the symbol? What is the word? What is the word that you can remember? If you are representing a ratio. Anyone? Mama කලින් කිව්වා. I told you guys earlier. දඩ බඩ ගාලා පෙරලලා බලන්න. ටග්ගා.
Indo.
2 අර 32 colon මේ මතක තියන්න ඕන ratio නම් column means මේව මොනවද 32 dot 2 dots හරි so first of all I will write so we have to find the මොකක්ද single medium to Tamil medium ratio නේ yes single medium to maybe ratio 2 single medium to Tamil medium right Tamil medium right so how many students are there for single medium can anyone say කාටද කියන්න පුළුවන්ද how many students are yes tell yes great right 70 wait single medium 50 plus 20 70 students can anyone say how many students are there for Tamil medium
40.
30 the 40 the
40.
yeah 40 may Tamil medium 10 plus 30 40 උදේ ඔහොම ඉඳගම් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට බඩගිනිත් ඇති සමහර විට බඩගින්න නම් අම්මලාට කියලා කවා ගන්න හරිද අම්මලාට කියලා කවා ගන්න හරිද කියන්න අම්මේ මම මේක හොඳට අහගන්න ඕනේ ඒකින්ද අම්මා පොඩ්ඩක් ඇවිල්ලා කවන්න මට කියලා කියන්න හරිද හරි එහෙම තමයි මේ මගේ අනිත් ක්ලාස් එකේ කට්ටියත් කවා ගන්නවා අම්මලාට කියලා හරිද එහෙම තමයි කරගන්න හරිද කොහොමද ලොකු වුණත් කවා ගන්නනේ හැමදාම අම්මෙන් කවා ගන්න බෑනේ වයසට ගියාම අම්මෙන් කවා ගන්නද නෑ ඒකින්ද අම්මට කියන්න කවන්න කියලා පුළුවන් ද නෑ රැට විතරයි හරිද ඔයාලා තනියම කන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න හරි ඉස්කෝලේදී පුරුදු වෙනවනේ හැබැයි ක්ලාස් එකේ ඉන්නකොට එහෙම අමාරුනේ නෙමෙයි හරිද හැබැයි කන්නත් පුළුවන් ඕන හරි කන්නත් පුළුවන් හරි ඔය ඉන්න ගමන් මොනවාරි නිකන් මොනවාරි එකක් කන්න මොනවාරි මේ කඩජෝරු කන්න බෑ ඇපල් ගෙඩියක් අඹ ගෙඩියක් එහෙම කන්න ඉගෙන ගන්න ගමන් right so it would be great හරිද ඒක හොඳයි ඔයාලට එහෙම කන්න දෙන්න හරි okay right single medium to Tamil medium 70 to 40 can we simplify this furthermore? මේක තවදුරටත් simplify කරන්න පුළුවන්ද like previous 300 to 900 වගේ? Can you divide this furthermore? මේක divide කරන්න පුළුවන්ද? Can you divide this furthermore? Like 300 to 900? Okay. What is the answer? What is the number that you can divide these both?
5
by 2.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the maximum number that you can divide this?
By 10.
Yeah, by 10. You can divide these numbers by 2, right? And also you can divide these two numbers by 5. But what is the maximum number? Maximum number that you can divide these both numbers? 10. So I will divide 70 by 10, right? So our ratio 40 by 10, right? Very easy, right? Not easy. 70 divided by 10, 7. 40 divided by 10, 4. So our ratio is 7 to 4. 7 to 4. If you have this, you will get 2 marks. That's make a lazy. Make a mara lazy. That is right. Right. If only 40 of the single medium and 25 of the Tamil medium pass. Right? Only 40 students from single medium and 25 students from Tamil medium pass. How many students are failed? Right? So how many total number of single students?
70.
Yes, 70. This is the total. Tamil students, we have 40. How many of them are passed now from single passed people? How many of the single students passed the exam? 40. 40. How many Tamil students passed the exam? Read the question. 35. Tamil පුතාලා හොඳයි. මේ ඒ කියන්නේ අපේ ක්ලාස් එකේ කට්ටිය හොඳයි. හරිද? ඒකට ඒගොල්ලෝ වැඩියෙන් පාස් වෙන. So පුතා by looking at this you can find
25.
yeah.
It's 25.
පුතේ? Yes, Tamil is 25. Yes, thank you. දැක්කද මට වැරදුනම ඕගොල්ලෝ කියන්න ඕනේ මීටරෙන් ඉඳලා. හරිද? මන්න මෙතන වැරදි. කොතනද? එතන 35 දැම්මේ. You should put 25. හරි. Thank you. හරි. So පුතේ මෙතන 25. හරි? හරි. They are asking how many of them are failed. So you can try find failed student. Yes. 70 minus 40. 30. Yeah, 30 students from single failed. Right? 40 minus 25. 50. Yeah, super. 15 students of Tamil fail. So total students, right? Total students who fail.
45.
Yeah, super. Total fail student. මොකද යාලා අහන්නේ at the end, right? How many of them are fail? Right? So you can say 30 plus 15. 30 plus 15, 45. So Buddha, if you have this one, you will get 2 marks. Right? You will get 2 marks. Yep. Right. Then complete the below multiple column graph for the above data as follows. Right? So complete the below graph. So Buddha, shall I show this by using the now I will draw the graph. Mama graph එක අඳින්න. හරිද? Right. So I will use here. මම මෙතන පාවිච්චි කරනවා. Right. So today, here we have something like this. This is my y-axis. Right. This is my y-axis. This is my x-axis. Right. This is my x-axis. This is my y-axis. This is a multiple column graph. So I have here 0. Here we have 10. Here we have 20. Here we have 30. And here we have 40. And here we have 50. And 60, 70, blah, blah, blah. Right. So they have given us, this is the past one. This is the past student. This is the past student. And the first bar is like this. Right? So you need to identify that. Okay? You need to identify which student are here. Which past student are here. You need to identify that. So it has mentioned like this, right? Strikes, diagonals. And the other one is it is like 25 in between 30 and 20. In between 30 and 20 in the method here. Right? So it is dotted line. Sorry, so we have dotted dot. So you have to complete this graph. The mega complete current only. So how we are going to complete? Here we have, this is a multiple column bar graph. Multiple column graph. So by looking at this value, you can see directly it is 40. 40. By looking at here, that is singular. Past people, past student. Right? Past student of singular medium. And this one, yeah. Here, in between 30 and 20. In between 30 and 20. That means, 25. Okay? 25. So, past student of Tamil medium. Correct. Tamil medium. So, make a Tamil. This is Tamil and this is, yes, this is single. But here we have passed on. So, then what we need to draw? What is the thing that we need to draw here?
Fail.
Yes. Nearby. Great. So, we need to draw failed student here. Right? Failed student. And so, this is for single and this is for dot for Tamil. Strikes, diagonals for single. So, how many failed students are there for single medium? How many failed students? 30. Right? So, here we have the 30. Right? Right? So, exactly on this point, you have to draw 30. Right? So, the top point should be 30. Right? Exactly here. So, this is for single medium. So, single is like this. Right? Diagonal. Strikes. So, in Tamil medium, what are the failed students? How many failed students are there? 15. Yes, 15. So, where is my 15? 0, 10, 20. 10 and 20. In between 10 and 20, right? Middle point of 10 and 20 is 15. Right? Exactly here. Exactly. Right. Right here. Right, Putime. Very beautiful. Marvelous. So, how we are going to represent them? Here, Tamil medium students, dot. Right? So, we have to put dot here. Dot. Right. Now, Is this completed? Make a hurry the complete the.
No.
No. What is the rest of the things that I need to mark?
Total.
No. චූටි එකක් තියෙනවා මාක් කරන්න ඕන. පොඩි එකක් තියෙනවා. So you need to
System x-axis.
no. No.
Sorry, sir. It's fine.
මොකද පුතේ?
Sorry, sir. It's fine.
චුට්ටක් පුතේ මට අර පැහැදිලිවදී පොඩ්ඩක් අර සිම්පල් වගේ શબ્දයක් කියනවා. චුට්ටක් පැහැදිලි. So you have to හරි මම කියනවා. හරි you have to name these two because when you are examining, when you are correcting your paper, හරි ඔයාලගේ paper එක correct කරන කෙනා ඉන්නෝනේ teacher, right? When teacher sees this, she needs to identify this is Sinhala medium students, this is Tamil medium students, right? This is Sinhala medium students, this is Tamil medium students, right? So that on the right hand side top, on the right hand side top of the graph, right hand side top of the graph, we have to introduce these two. මේ දෙක අඳුනන දෙක. Yes. So මේකට කියනවා we are telling this legend එක. හරිද? Legend. So පුතා you can do it like this. මෙන්න මෙහෙම. You can draw two squares. Right? So this is the complete one now. Diagonal stripes for Sinhala students. හරිද? Diagonal stripes for Sinhala students. Right? Dotted one is for which student? Tamil students. Now this is completed, Puti. Now this is completed. And also here you have marks. මේ මෙතන තියෙන්නේ mark. Sorry, number of students නේද? Yes. Number of students. Number of students. Right. Number of students, and you have to mark these two as it. Now at once by looking at this you can identify this strikes single. This one dot Tamil. So පුතා මෙතන Sinhala medium past, Tamil medium past, Sinhala medium fail, Sinhala medium fail, Tamil medium fail. Super, nearby, great. හොඳට තේරෙයි, right? Yes, Janutri, nearby, super. You have given the answer correctly. Super, nearby, great. Right? Okay, buddy. So this is the way that you are going to draw multiple column graph or multiple bar graph. හරිද buddy? So keep that in your mind. Name this axis, right? And draw the values, and label them like this. Label. Oh, this is called legend.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, they can.
Can I do this in exam? Like Sinhala Tamil
Excel.
label like
What they don't have. Can you ask it again? Pardon me?
Sinhala Tamil තියෙනවනේ sir.
Yes.
එතකොට මේ අර මේ අනිත් ඒ කියන්නේ පැත්තකින් අපිට අධිජයගිද මේක සිංහල මේක Tamil කියලා exam එකකදී.
ලියන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා අහන්නේ?
ඔව් sir.
Yeah. Yes. Definitely you should write it. When you are labeling, right? Definitely.
Okay sir.
Only
Thank you
for.
sir.
Okay, welcome. So only for the multiple column graph only, multiple bar graphs only, right? You have to do this one. This is very important. The one who correct your paper, the one who examine your paper is looking for this one. So that they can understand, this is for Sinhala, this is for Tamil, this is for Sinhala, this is for Tamil. And you have to write passed and failed on the x-axis as well. Right? So that they can understand. Pass Sinhala medium student, pass Tamil medium student. Fail Sinhala medium student, fail Tamil medium student. So on and so forth. Okay, Budhe. So if we have this one, you will get 2 marks. You will get 2 marks. අඩේ මෙච්චර ගොඩක් ඇදලා 2 marks ද? ඔව්නේ. මෙච්චර ගොඩක් ඇදලා 2 marks එයි. මේක මොකද ටග් ගාලා එන්න හැකි if you know the thing, right? This is nothing. හරිද? practice කරලා දෙනවා නම් දෙක ගේමක් නෑ. හරි. හරි පුතේ. This is the fourth one, na? Make a fourth one. Right. Fifth one. What is the percentage passed in Sinhala medium? So how we are going to find the percentage passed Sinhala medium? Percentage passed in Sinhala medium? Right. So Budhe, මෙතන මම ලියනවා. Right. Percentage. I will tell you an easy way. Percentage passed. So I will use Sinhala medium. Sinhala medium. Alright. So this is the way that you are going to find the percentage. Alright. Now tell me, how many total number of Sinhala medium students are there? Tell me, how many total number of Sinhala medium students are there? Tell me.
40. Pass.
No, I'm asking total number of Sinhala medium students, not the past. 7. Super, 7. Alright. So that is the total. Out of that total 70, how many students passed Sinhala medium?
40.
Yes, 40. That means 40 out of 70 Sinhala medium student passed. Right. So I can write 40 out of 70 Sinhala medium student passed. Now this is a fraction. How you are going to get the percentage? Percentage. Koda api ganne percentage. How we are going to get the percentage of that fraction? Yes, multiply by 100%. So you need to multiply this by 100 and percentage. Percentage mark me. Percentage mark. 100%. 100%. So then you are going to get this because they are asking the percentage. So you have to multiply by 100%. 100%. Then past Sinhala medium students. Past Sinhala medium student. So there are 40 past Sinhala medium students. Out of how many number of students? Out of 70 total students. Out of 70 total students. Right. So this is the Sinhala medium past student. So now you can simplify this one. Make a simplify karanna puluwan. So so I will rewrite this one so that you can understand and you can see. So before simplifying, I will rewrite this one. 40 divided by 70 multiply by 100%. Multiply by 100%. 0 to 0. Right? Now you have 4 divided by 7. What is the value? 4 divided by 7. Can anyone tell me? 4 divided by 7. What is the value? Yes, Jared. What is the value? Taggala bedala kiyana puthe. 4 divided by 7. I can also divide. Chat එකකට දාන්න පුතේ taggala. 4 divided by 7. taggala දාන්න මට. බලමු කවුද පළවෙනියට දාන්නේ කියලා මට උත්තරේ. ලඩස් ගාලා. කවුරු නැද්ද? Right? So if you want to then you can keep your answer like this as well. මෙහෙම කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. හරිද? If you want. Right? Right? If you want you can keep your answer like this. Or else you can convert this into a mixed number as well. Mixed number එකක් විදිහට තියන්නත් පුළුවන්. Or you can keep this as a what? Decimal number as well. Right? Yeah. It should be like 7 times 0. 0, 40 is there. Right? 7 times 5, 35. Again 50, 7 times 7. So Buddha, this is 0.57. And I will write it here. Oh, මෙතනින් ලියන්නද? මෙතනින් මම ලියන්නද? මෙතනින් මම ලියන්නද? So Buddha, 4 divided by 7 means 4 divided by 7 means 0.57. 0.57 multiply it by 100%. Right? 0.57 multiply by 100. This is a decimal number. Multiply by 100. Right? Forget the decimal places. Multiply this number by 100. So 5,700. Here we have two decimal places. 1, 2, two decimal places you have to allocate. It will give you 57. Right? But here you have the percentage mark. 57%. Right? Out of single medium student. Single medium students lage? Yes, 57. 57% pass. Right? What is the pass percentage in Tamil medium? Right? What is the pass percentage in then? They are asking the Tamil medium. Very easy. Okay? Percentage passed in Tamil medium. Tamil medium. So how do we find this? Now you know. Tamil medium, right? Tamil medium. How many students passed? 25. 25 students out of total number of Tamil students?
40.
40. Right? So 25 students passed out of 40. So Buddha, if you want to obtain the percentage, you have to multiply this by 100%. 100%. Right. So you can simplify this one. Right? So how you are going to simplify? Right? Numerator 25 into 100. 25 into 100 means 2,500. 2,500 divided by 40. 2,500 divided by 40%. Right? 0 to 0. 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. 250 divided by 4. How many 4s are there for 25? 6. 4 times 6, 24. subtract. Now 10. How many fours are there for 10? 4 times 2. 4 times 2. 8.
8.
Yes. 10 minus 8. You will get 2. Yeah. Now, how we are going to divide this one? You have to put decimal place here. You have to put decimal place here. Then you have to place a 0. Then you have to take that 0 down. So you have 20. 20. How many fours are there for 20? So you have,
5.
yeah, super. 4 times 5, 20, and subtract 0. 62.5. So your answer will be 62.5 percentage. 62.5 percentage. So you will get this one 2 marks. For this one 2 marks. මම පුතා මේ ගණන් සමහර පොඩ්ඩක් වෙනස් කරලා දෙන්නේ සමහර ඒවා වගේ හරිද? එතකොට ඔයාලට මේ අර ඒ කියන්නේ ලේසි විදිහට නෙමෙයි පොඩ්ඩක් අමාරු විදිහට දුන්නාම ටිකක් this is little bit harder නේ right so you will get more ඒ කියන්නේ මේක අමාරුයි so I will catch more patterns to do this මේක හදන්න ගොඩක් patterns මම අල්ලගන්න right I will remember or I will refresh more knowledge of the past හරිද so that it will help for your it will be a help for your exam හරිද පුතේ හරි so this is the thing now they are asking from what is the percentage passed in single medium if they ask what is the percentage passed in single medium out of total කියලා આવොත් what should be the denominator can anyone say what is the percentage passed in single medium out of total students කියලා આવොත් right if they ask like that what would be the denominator of this fraction can anyone say තේරුණාද මම අපේ තේරුණ නැද්ද now if they are asking as the fifth question what is the percentage passed in single medium out of total number of students කියලා આવොත් what should be the fraction of this right percentage pass single medium එකට what should be the fraction or what should be the denominator can anyone say yeah Chanupriya is yes superb
100.
yes exactly 110 because පුතා totally we have අපි calculate කරන්නේ the total number of students හරිද we had like 110 students නේ so out of that 110 students then single medium passed students are there 40 divided by 110 හරිද I will use here 40 divided by 110 this is out of total if they ask what is the percentage passed in single medium out of total students make total students this is only single medium students only here right method out of total students how you get the percentage multiply this by 100% and simplify done if they ask for the sixth question what is the percentage passed in Tamil medium out of total students right what should be the fraction tanggal කරගන්න or what should be the denominator කියන්නේ පුතේ වට ටංගල් denominator කියන්නේ what is the percentage
40.
no I'm asking the denominator for the sixth one what is the percentage passed in Tamil medium out of
25.
out of total students again I am asking the same question out of total students hurry it should be 110 hurry so Tamil medium so Tamil medium passed 25 past 20
I think as it is numerator
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So if you said the numerator, that is okay. Alright. Yes, you're correct. So 25 out of 110. Right? So this is out of total students. Wait, total students. Alright. Multiplied by 100%. If they are asking out of total students, so you have to mention like this: out of total students, right? Out of total students in the school or whatever. So let's go to the fifth question. Right? Let's go to the fifth question. So low key and construction. Right? Low key and construction. Right. So උදේ මම මේ recording එක upload කරනවා හරි. ඒකින්ද බය වෙන්න එපා. මේ if you miss anything doesn't matter. හරි. I am uploading the recording. හරි. හරි පුතේ. So you will be needing a pair of compass for this. හරිද? ඒකට pair of compass එකක් ඕනේ. හරි. හරි පුතේ. So this is my pair of compass. මේ තියෙන එක. තඩි එකක් තියෙනවා මට. හරිද? So fifth question. So they are asking හරිද? මේගොල්ලෝ අහනවා draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters. So පුතා මේ this is my ruler. මේක තමයි මගේ rule එක. ruler එක. This is my ruler. So here you have 0. This is 1 centimeter. This is 2. Sorry. This is 1 centimeter. This is 2 centimeters. And this is 3 centimeters. This is 4 centimeters. 5 centimeters. 6 centimeters. 7 centimeters. Blah blah blah. If I want, I can show you it in the laptop as well, through the site. There is a site called ZCG, so I can show it by using that also. But first of all, I will show it like this so that you can familiarize with it. So first of all, you have to draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters. So this is my pair of compasses. Pair of compass. So you can see here. Can you see my ruler?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright. So I will put my point of the pair of compass on 0 and I will take 3 centimeters to my pair of compass. Right. Then this is my 3 centimeters and I will draw my circle here. Right. So like this. Right. Sometimes I might not be able to draw the circle correctly. Right. So this is my circle. Right. 3 centimeter radius. Right. Then mark the center of the circle as O. Right. So this is my center. It is O. And they are telling us to mark it as O. Take a mark කරන්න O කියලා. Right. Then mark point X on the circle. Right. Mark point X on the circle. So I will mark that point as like this. This is my X. Right. Anywhere you can mark. So I will take this point as X. So you can understand this one now. Mark the center of the circle as O. Mark any point on the circle as X. So this is it. Produce the line XO to meet the circle again. So you have to produce the line, right? Like this. Until you meet the circle again. Alright. So you have to produce the line up to the other end. Right? So you have to mark this point as y. Yeah? You have to mark this point as y. So please write it. Mark the other point as y. Right? In your paper, write down mark the other point as y. Right? So you have to mark this point as y පුතේ. මේ point එක y කියලා mark කරගන්න. Right? Right, පුතේ. Tell me, what name can be given to the line xy? What is called line xy? So this total one, what is the line xy? What name can you give there? That for that? That is the fourth one. Can anyone tell me? Fourth one. What is the name that you can refer for xy? xy again, what is the name for xy? Can anyone tell me? Go, කාට මතක නැද්ද? Tell me. What is this xy? Xy is called.
Diameter.
Yeah. Yes. This is the diameter of the circle පුතේ. අනිත් අයට මතක ඇති. but ඒගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? So පුතේ කියන්න. හිතෙන් හරි කියන්න, right? So you have to rhyme, right? So හිමිසරේ කියන්න. මූණන්, right? Mimic. Right? Mimic. xy diameter. හරිද? diameter. Vishkambe. This is called the diameter. Vishkambe. Keep that in your mind. Then fifth one. What name is given to line XO? Fifth one. What name can be given to line XO? May this one. What is this pude? This one. What is?
Radius.
Yes, super. Radius. It is called radius of the circle. Right? The relationship between XO and XY. Write the relationship between XO and XY. Diameter and radius. What is the relationship? Diameter and radius. This is one radius. And this is another radius. What is the relationship? Can anyone tell me? Diameter is equal how many number of radius? That is the relationship. Diameter equals 2 radi. Radius වල multiple verb එක මොකද?
ready.
plural verb එක radi. හරිද? Keep that in your mind. හරි? Radius singular verb. හරි? Singular noun. Plural noun. Radi.
Ready.
Yeah, ready. හරිද? So you can write down the relationship. මෙන්න මෙහෙම. Diameter equals 2 times radius. Correct? 2 times radius. That is okay. When you are writing, right? When you are writing, that is the way that you need to tell 2 radius, right? But here you are going to write 2 times radius. Right? 2 times radius. Right? Diameter equals 2 times of radius. So this is the relationship. Right? Each and every answer will carry 2 marks. But you have to put 2 marks. Right? කවුද පුතේ මේ sir in exam will there question from scale diagrams චනුද්‍රි පුතේ මේක හරියටම මට ෂුවර් නෑ scale diagram වලින් සමහර විට I do not know the province of you නේ ඔයාගේ province එක මම දන්නේ නෑනේ හරිද sometimes you may have a question uh, in your exam paper ඒක it depends on your province ඔයාගේ province එක අනුව තමයි පුතේ ඒක මේ depend වෙන්නේ හරිද sometimes you are in like northwestern province you might get a question from scale diagram right so if you are from another province sometimes you might not get හරිද පුතේ ඒක කරන්න එපා ඔයා familiar නැත්නම් don't do that හරිද when you are doing the question paper first of all you need to choose the easiest question for you right now think I am familiar with this one right I am familiar with Lockean construction do it at first පළවෙනියට කරලා දාන්න so you get a confident හරිද හොඳ confident එකක් එනවා ඔයා බය වෙන්නේ නැහැ මම මේක කරානේ ගේමක් නෑනේ ඉතුරු ටිකක් කරලා දානවා හරිද ඉතුරු ටිකක් මට නැතිනේ මම කරලා දානවා මට ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ so when you are doing the paper පුතේ හරිද take 1 to 2 minutes to read the paper. I mean, not the short question, but the essay paper. Essay paper, you have to read it. Okay, this one. Lockean construction. I will do it at the first one as the first question. Mark it. Right? Put it there. Lockean construction. This is the so now this is your paper. First one, second question, third question, fourth question, fifth question, sixth question. Now tell sixth question is your Lockean construction. Lockean construction. And fourth one like algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. Then fifth one something like volume. Right? Volume and capacity. Volume and capacity. So now you are going to read the question paper and you will get 1 to 2 minutes to read. මිනිත්තුවක් දෙකක් ගන්නවා read කරන්න. අවුලක් නැහැ. එකේ ඉඳන් බලාගෙන මේ first one I am not confident enough with this first question. Second no. Third no. Fourth little bit. Okay I will read again. Fifth one little bit more. Lockean construction. I am familiar with it with right මේකත් එක්ක හොඳට familiar right so I am confident enough so I will do this first මේක තමයි පළවෙනියටම කරන්නේ හරිද මේක කරනවා right so first of all you will mark right best 4 questions ඔයා හොඳම 4 තෝරගන්න then when it compares to volume and capacity and algebraic expression I am confident enough with මේක this one algebraic so secondly I will do this දෙවෙනියට කරන්නේ මේක I am doing this question in the second as the second question then compared to this one I will do this as the third question first one second one third one මාරුණාට කමක් නැහැ මාරුණාට කමක් නැහැ ගණන් ගන්නවත් එපා හරිද ටීචර්ලා බලනවා හැබැයි පැහැදිලිව ලියන්න ඕන කපන්න කොටන්න ඒවා බෑ හරිද so as the first one Logic construction, okay, super, done it. Then second algebra, done. Third, done. Right? So fourth one of these 3. Correct? Real. So first question we have to do definitely. Out of these 2, okay. Third question. Then I will do that. At last. This is the question that I am not familiar with compared to this number 2. Number 2 I don't know. මම දන්නේ නැහැ. Forget it. Do the third one. 50% of this question I can do. 100% sure. But other 50% of this question I have a little bit of doubt. මේක forget it. අමතක කළා. Do these 4. මේ 4 කරන්න done paper එක කරා මේක පළවෙනි second one third one fourth one this is the order that you are going to do හරිද මෙහෙම කරන්නේ එහෙම කරන්න යන්න එපා පුතේ choose the best question right choose the best familiarize question with you to do the first question as the first question. හරිද? හරි.
Thank you, sir.
හරි පුතේ. එහෙනම් මේ so I will upload the second paper in end of this week, so you can collect it from your group. හරිද? so පුතා මේක හොඳට කරන්න ආයි. Do this again and again. හරි? I hope you can understand. If you have any questions, you can ask from me. Doesn't matter. Right? First put a WhatsApp message, then contact me. හරිද? Okay පුතේ. so මේ paper එක so you can do this again. හරි? so පුතා okay. Now it is 8:30. හරිද? so ගොල්ලන් මහන්සිත් ඇති. හරිද? එහෙනම් good night පුතේ. Stay safe.
Good night.
Okay, do your exams well, right? And let's meet in next week.
Good
Goodbye.
night, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, well,
Thank you, sir.
okay.